Hidden within the fabric of everyday life lies something more profound than meets the eye. A dormant power nestled deep within the human spirit. It's like a treasure waiting to be unearthed, revealing itself only to those chosen by destiny, quietly urging them to awaken and unleash their true potential. But who are these chosen ones, and how can one recognize if they are among them? In common perception, the chosen are often seen as those born into privilege, or those garlanded with widespread recognition and accolades. While some among them may indeed be chosen, the truth is that most are ordinary individuals living among us. Their distinction lies in the depths of their soul. Their hearts beat in unison with the rhythm of the universe. They possess an innate sense of purpose, an insatiable desire to make the world a better place, even if this realization has not yet dawned upon them. The idea of chosenness permeates cultures, religions, and beliefs worldwide. From ancient myths and legends to modern tales of heroism and redemption, the archetype of the chosen one has captivated humanity's imagination for centuries. In Christianity, the chosen one is associated with figures like Jesus Christ or Moses, called by a higher power to fulfill a divine mission. In Eastern philosophy, the concept of chosenness takes on different facets, where karma and reincarnation play a key role in shaping destiny. Regardless of the cultural context, the essence of the chosen one remains constant. They are ordinary individuals endowed with extraordinary potential, destined to play a significant role in human history. However, despite the subtle whisper of destiny echoing in their hearts, not every chosen one is ready to answer this call. Many are even unaware of the colossal power slumbering within them. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, consumed by worldly concerns and distractions, we easily lose sight of the signs and symbols pointing the chosen towards their true purpose. But there is no need to despair, for the universe is patient. It will not rest until the chosen ones awaken to their destiny. Like a gentle breeze playing with the leaves of trees, it whispers in their ear, tirelessly guiding them towards the fulfillment of their mission. At times, it seems as if the entire world rises against them, testing their resolve. They face injustice, contempt, and misunderstanding. Their worth is questioned, and their voices are silenced. They become subjects of ridicule and incomprehension, their actions distorted, and their intentions doubted. Yet, despite everything, the true chosen ones remain unwavering in their commitment to their chosen path. They understand that suffering is not an end in itself, but merely a means to an end, a necessary step on the path to their destiny. And when the chosen ones finally open their eyes to the truth hidden within them, they will be astonished by the immense power flowing through their hands. For they are the architects of their fate, the masters of their destiny, possessing the power to alter the course of history. In a world full of suffering, the chosen ones discover a strength they never knew they possessed. It is in moments of profound pain and despair that they uncover the true depth of their courage, the resilience of their spirit, and the unwavering faith that sustains them through life's storms. But what happens next, once the chosen ones realize their power? What trials and triumphs await them on their path to fulfilling their destiny? The answers to these questions lie hidden in the depths of the unknown, awaiting their time to be revealed. As understanding of the hidden capabilities of certain individuals grows, so does the conviction of their exceptional nature. These chosen souls embrace life's trials not as a heavy burden, but as a valuable lesson bestowed by destiny. They possess the ability to transform emotional pain into a source of strength, difficulties into unyielding resilience, and the scars of the past into wisdom. This very process becomes the first step towards unlocking their creative potential, for true compassion and love for all existence are born only through overcoming obstacles. Through personal suffering comes the realization that their pain is not isolated, but part of a universal human experience, which in turn awakens compassion for themselves, others, and the world at large. And the first among these great powers is empathy. The chosen are endowed with a unique empathy that distinctly sets them apart. This is not merely the ability to sense others' emotions, but to experience them on a profound level, as if delving into the very essence of another person's soul. They can perceive the subtlest nuances of emotions, imperceptible to others, discerning the faint cues and vibrations that betray the true feelings of those around them. An example of such an individual is Rumi, the 13th century Persian poet and Sufi mystic. His verses, imbued with themes of divine love and spiritual awakening, reflect a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all life. Rumi asserted that the chosen are those who have established a strong connection with the divine within themselves, enabling them to impart love and wisdom to others. However, this gift of empathy carries immense responsibility. The chosen often become beacons of compassion and understanding in a world that can at times seem cold and indifferent. The wise application of this gift allows them to mend broken hearts and bring solace to those in need simply by being present and listening with an open heart. This is why, despite their exceptional nature, the chosen rarely feel superior to others. Chosenness does not imply that their souls are inherently better than others. Rather, it signifies a readiness to answer the call of the universe. The chosen follow a path of service and high purpose, a truth that is held throughout centuries. Stories of the chosen, those destined for a special task or mission, can be found across various spiritual traditions and throughout human history. These souls have traversed many incarnations, accumulating wisdom and experience. Their earthly journey has bestowed upon them invaluable knowledge and lessons, preparing them for their role in the fabric of creation. A key characteristic of the chosen is their unwavering commitment to justice, even in the face of adversity. They are not swayed by the temptations of selfishness and greed. Instead, they are driven by a profound sense of integrity and moral principles. They prioritize fairness and righteousness, even if it entails personal sacrifices. The chosen possess an innate inclination towards altruism and compassion. They find joy and fulfillment in helping others and in positively impacting the lives of those around them. Their generosity knows no bounds, and they are always ready to assist those in need. Central to understanding the phenomenon of the chosen is their unwavering dedication to the prosperity of all humanity. They consciously embrace the difficulties and sacrifices inherent in their chosen path, deeply understanding the significance of their contribution to the evolution of collective consciousness. Consciously or intuitively, they harmonize their efforts with the cosmic forces guiding the universe towards higher realms of existence. Let us consider the concept of chosenness through the lens of Eastern philosophy. One of the cornerstones of Eastern spirituality is the idea of karma, which posits that our actions generate consequences that shape our life experiences. According to this teaching, individuals are not chosen by chance, but in accordance with the karmic patterns they have accumulated over many lifetimes. In the Eastern worldview, chosenness is intimately intertwined with the concept of dharma, one's personal duty or purpose. It is believed that each individual possesses a unique dharma, corresponding to their innate talents, abilities, and circumstances. The chosen are those who diligently and honestly fulfill their dharma, thereby earning the right to serve a higher purpose. In African spirituality, the concept of chosenness is often linked to the idea of ancestry. In many African cultures, there is a belief that individuals inherit the blessings and responsibilities of their ancestors, who guide and protect them from the spirit world. The chosen are seen as conduits for the wisdom and healing power of their ancestors, passing on their lineage's legacy to future generations. An example is a parable from the Yoruba tradition in West Africa. It tells of a young man destined by the gods to become a great healer. Despite numerous trials and tribulations, the youth maintains unwavering faith and devotion to his calling, ultimately fulfilling his destiny and bringing healing to his people. In modern psychology, the concept of chosenness can be examined through the lens of self-actualization, a term proposed by humanistic psychologist Abraham Maslow. According to Maslow, self-actualization is the process of realizing one's full potential and becoming the best version of oneself. The chosen are those who embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, utilizing their unique talents and passions to positively impact the world. Regardless of personal beliefs, the essence lies in the fact that the chosen are distinguished not only by their actions, but also by a unique predisposition for energy manipulation. This profound power has been studied by scholars and sages of antiquity for centuries. However, few have shown any aptitude in this area, and even fewer have achieved mastery. Only the chosen can perfectly master this art, using their hands to control energy. This energy is an invisible and intangible substance, permeating the universe and connecting all living beings. Though unseen by the human eye, its impact is felt in every action we take, shaping our thoughts, emotions, and interactions with the world around us. Essentially, energy manipulation is the art of interacting with the subtle energies circulating within our bodies and the world around us. It is the practice of tuning into these energies, understanding their rhythms and patterns, and learning to influence them in a positive and transformative way. While it may seem esoteric or mystical, energy manipulation is grounded in scientific principles, rooted in our understanding of physics, biology, and psychology. This ability to sense and control energy bestows upon the chosen immense empathic power, enabling them to unerringly discern the true motives of those around them. However, this propensity for energy manipulation can be a double-edged sword due to the heightened susceptibility to which the chosen are exposed. While this often manifests through their hands, it can also appear in other senses, leading to heightened sensitivity. Heightened susceptibility, often perceived as a burden in a world that values mental fortitude and unwavering resolve, is in fact an invaluable gift, enabling one to perceive and interact with the subtlest nuances of reality. It is a unique ability to attune to the emotional landscape, hidden intentions, and energetic currents of those around them, responding with genuine compassion, profound empathy, and comprehensive understanding. Far from being a sign of weakness, heightened sensitivity is a powerful force that allows for deeper connections with others and navigating the complex intricacies of human relationships with extraordinary ease and developed intuition. Through their ability to manage energy, the chosen Possessing heightened receptivity to physical, emotional, and social energies can experience profound feelings from encountering beauty or from strong emotional upheavals. Highly sensitive individuals often experience strong emotional reactions to the beauty around them in daily life. They might even shed tears watching heartwarming videos, for example, those capturing the joyful reunions of dogs with their owners returning from long military deployments abroad. Situations familiar and relatable to many. However, possessing such a gift also comes with certain challenges. There is a risk of encountering those who, perceiving kindness as weakness, might try to exploit it. Despite knowing they deserve better, such individuals continue to give selflessly, driven by a profound belief in the possibility of changing the world for the better. It's not a matter of naivete or an inability to discern others' hidden motives. Rather, an unwavering faith in humanity's inherent goodness compels them to continue giving, even when faced with disappointment and betrayal. They refuse to let cynicism and distrust poison their hearts, choosing instead to see the potential for good in every soul. Nevertheless, all these unique abilities inevitably provoke skepticism from others. Many are inclined to see them as deceivers or show-offs. This becomes one of the most challenging obstacles on the chosen one's path, confronting distrust from those around them, sometimes even their closest connections. Inevitably, there are those who doubt their worth, who dispute their right to be called chosen. They may face ridicule, disdain, and even open hostility from those unable to comprehend the depth of their calling. However, the chosen ones, having endured all trials, ultimately realize that such reactions are not a reflection of their flaws, but rather a testament to the power of their inner light. The light emanating from within acts like a mirror, reflecting the darkness hidden in others and exposing its true essence. When confronted with bitterness and malice, the strongest among the chosen maintain an unwavering faith in their truth. They do not allow the doubts and uncertainties of others to dim their light or shake their confidence in their chosen path. Instead, they continue to pursue their destiny with courage and dignity, heads held high. If one struggles with their destiny, it's crucial to remember that the goal is not to please others or seek external validation. The true purpose is to shine your light brightly, dispelling darkness and inspiring others to follow suit. The chosen realize that their path is sacred, guided by a higher power and fueled by the fire of their divine spark. Therefore, they choose to rise above the negativity and judgment of others, focusing instead on the beauty and radiance of their inner light. They embrace their calling with humility and gratitude, recognizing that they have been granted a unique opportunity to make the world a better place. Thus, after forgiving grievances, it is time for gifted individuals to activate the unique abilities concentrated in their hands. It is important to note that only a few of these chosen ones achieve mastery in fostering unity. This skill helps strengthen bonds, deepen mutual understanding, and enrich shared experiences. For these special individuals, this ability is not a static attribute, but rather a dynamic force that permeates every aspect of their existence, imbuing meaning and depth into each interaction. This gift, bestowed upon them, represents a sacred mission to strengthen and deepen relationships, making them more meaningful. Throughout history and across various cultures, the emphasis on the importance of deep interpersonal connections is evident in diverse beliefs, philosophical teachings, and instructive stories. From ancient wisdom traditions to modern psychological research, Humanity has always recognized the significant impact of relationships on our lives. In many spiritual teachings, relationships are viewed as pathways to personal growth and spiritual enlightenment. They are perceived not merely as connections between people, but as mirrors reflecting the profound aspects of our soul. By interacting with others, we gain the opportunity to better understand ourselves, uncovering hidden character traits and confronting our fears and doubts. Philosophers and thinkers throughout centuries have contemplated the nature of relationships and their significance in the human experience. From Plato's concept of soulmates to Aristotle's analysis of friendship, the quest to understand the dynamics of human bonds has always been a crucial endeavor. In psychology, the study of relationships has yielded valuable insights into the complexities of human behavior and emotions. Attachment theory, developed by John Bowlby and Mary Ainsworth, highlights the profound impact of early relationships on our psychological development, shaping our attachment patterns and influencing our ability to form healthy relationships in the future. Within this context of wisdom and understanding, the chosen serve as custodians of a sacred duty. They are called to deepen and enrich the bonds that unite humanity. In their hands lies the key to unlocking the potential of relationships, transforming them from mere interactions into instruments for growth, healing, and spiritual development, foreshadowing their ultimate purpose. But what is this ultimate purpose of the chosen ones? It is like a dormant fire, awaiting the moment to ignite, carrying within it the promise of aim and destiny. The chosen feel this deeply within themselves, in the very core of their soul, where intuition speaks louder than reason. They are driven by a passionate desire to make the world a better place. They strive for a reality where love is the highest value, and kindness and compassion are the fundamental principles of society. Injustice and inequality in the world deeply wound their hearts, and they dream of seeing a world transformed by the power of love. However, they are not driven solely by a sense of duty, but also by a profound understanding that their presence here is not accidental, that their existence on this planet holds special significance. They are mature souls, wise beyond their years, possessing a deep understanding of life's intricacies. They see beyond the material world, realizing that life is far more complex than it appears at first glance. At times, there is a feeling of alienation, like a traveler cast into an unfamiliar land, a guest from a distant universe. The heart yearns for a true home, for a sense of unity that eludes it in this earthly realm. It feels as if one is lost between two dimensions, torn between the comfort of the familiar and the allure of the unknown. Despite the coming trials and uncertainties, they maintain an unwavering faith in their ideals. Rejecting the shackles of societal limitations, they strive to break free from the mundane. Their path is illuminated by an unshakable conviction in the unseen forces that shape our reality, a certainty that they are precisely where they are meant to be at this moment. In a world often dominated by selfishness, they shine as a beacon of selflessness and compassion. Despite the hardships and adversities they have endured, their soul remains untainted by the darkness threatening to engulf the world. It is this purity of spirit that distinguishes them as the chosen, destined for a grand mission.